About 4.6 billion years ago, in a corner of our Milky Way galaxy, there were massive clouds of gas and dust. These clouds were made of hydrogen, helium, and heavy elements. Due to the force of gravity, these clouds slowly began to pull together. Small particles began to collide with each other, forming dense layers within the cloud. As the density increased, the pressure and temperature at the center also began to rise. Gradually, a hot core called a protostar formed, reaching a temperature of 10 million degrees Celsius. Hydrogen atoms began to fuse into helium through nuclear fusion, producing a large amount of energy and light. This energy transformed the protostar into a stable and luminous star. This is where our Sun was born. The remaining gas and dust particles around it collided to form Earth and the other planets. The Sun, with its gravitational force, kept all the planets in stable orbits, maintaining the balance of the solar system and creating a favorable environment for life. The Sun is not just a star, but the foundation of life and the formation of planets. Over the past 4.6 billion years, nuclear reactions have continuously occurred in the Sun's core. Hydrogen kept transforming into helium, and gradually heavier elements were formed. The Sun's brightness has increased by about 30% since its birth. The Sun's energy has controlled Earth's oceans, atmosphere, and weather system. This energy has been the main source in the development of plants, animals, and human life. If Earth is a canvas, then the Sun is the brush that fills it with the colors of life. The Sun's gravitational force also kept the planet stable. Without the Sun, Earth would be just a cold, barren rock. Its energy sustains the pace and development of life. Every season, every creature, and every river is a result of its brilliance. After about 1 billion years, the Sun's brightness will increase by about 10%. This will cause the greenhouse effect on Earth to become uncontrollable. The water in the oceans will evaporate rapidly, and steam itself will become a powerful greenhouse gas. The temperature will rise so much that no form of life will be able to survive. If by then human civilization has survived, perhaps it will have left Earth. Earth will become as hot as boiling gold, oceans will dry up, and no trace of life will remain. This is a warning that while the Sun's development is stable, it will not always be safe for Earth's life. About 5 billion years later, the Sun will become a red giant. The light elements in the core will be exhausted and the core will begin to shrink, causing the temperature to rise further. The outer layers of the Sun will expand and may engulf Mercury and Venus. The fate of Earth will be uncertain. Perhaps it will survive, but the surface will have already melted into lava. Mars and the planets beyond will survive. Eventually, the Sun's outer gases will disperse into space. The core will become a white dwarf, which will slowly cool down to become a black dwarf. This story teaches us how closely the evolution of the Sun and Earth are linked. Our journey of life depends solely on the Sun's stable energy and the balance of the solar system.